This tutorial is for students who are starting the Level 1 Loom Weaving project in the Fiber Arts Center. Now, if you're starting this project, your end goal is to have your weaving look something like this. So it's a rectangular weaving. And with all of these videos, I've broken them down into little bite-sized chunks because I don't want you to have to watch the whole process of how to make all these different kinds of fiber arts projects. So we're going to call this first part of the video dressing the rectangular loom, and this is part 1 of making this project. So you want to start out by gathering all of your materials. You need, for starters, your rectangular loom, and it's made of cardboard and it has these little notches in it, and all of these materials are available for you in the Fiber Arts Center. You also need some tape, some scissors, and any color yarn that you'd like. And usually we're just going to take a little bit what we need for weaving, but when you're starting your loom, you want to take the whole yarn ball or cone with you, okay, depending on what kind it is. So we want to start out by unraveling a little bit, and we're going to go through the first notch, and then we're going to turn it over and kind of pull it diagonally. And you're just going to get a little bit of tape, like so. And when you're done, each period, all of these, your work so far on your loom is going to be going in your bag with your name on it, so you don't have to worry about putting your name on this. It's different than, having to write your name on a piece of paper. So now that I have that diagonal nice and tight, but not too tight, I'm going to go down to this kind of straight down vertically, okay? Now, what we're working on right now is called the warp. That's the part of the weaving that runs vertically, and then the part that we weave left to right or horizontally is called the weft. So those are two new terms. So if you notice, I went around the back and then I picked right back up. So you're just going to kind of wrap around, okay? So you go around the back and over this. I'm going to have to unravel a little bit there. And I'm going to go around and around. So I'm dressing my loom right now. Unweave a little bit more. So what I'm doing is I'm unraveling this gradually so that I don't pull off too much and then all of a sudden I have this big tangled mess of yarn at the end, and it's just easier to take it off little by little. Go around. So right now you could see I have my warp in the front, and it looks similar in the back except I have that little diagonal. It looks almost like guitar strings, but a whole lot of them, right? So I'm going to go around now. I'm done kind of getting them all in the notches, so I'm going to turn it over, and I want to leave myself a little tail, and I'm going to snip. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to tie it in a little knot, and you're going to snip this later, okay? So this is all that you have to do for dressing your loom, and now you can move on to part 2 of the video, which is going to be when you're going to be starting to do your weft, which is the fun part. Best of luck.